Happy Friday. How are you doing? Got an impromptu live here with the incredible and awesome and amazing Coach Play. Oftentimes I also call him Guru. Darren, this is my husband, y'all.
Hey everybody.
So excited. You may end up seeing some little bodies, some little people walking around. That's our children who joined us today. Yeah. We're excited because we now are working out at our studio.
At our studio.
Yeah.
Our studio space.
Yes. Hey, how are you? Hi, Silicone Baby Lover. Thank you for joining.
Hi.
So you guys don't see me on here, or there's not a lot of activity. That's because we are literally over here getting it done.
Yep.
And if you guys are local or even virtual, you like to get, get your workouts done online, contact us, contact my husband. This is what he does.
Yes.
So would you like to share? We just got done working out, so that's why we're kind of exhausted right now.
We had a little something, man.
Yeah. He pushed sister over here with some glute exercises.
With love.
With love.
Yes, ma'am.
And we did some inertia waves, so.
Yes, yeah. So we're trying to kick off our glute camps online and in person. We're trying to kick off our inertial wave boot camps online and in person, and as well as the first responders, our MMA conditioning, boxing conditioning. Yep. We're trying to get everything going. This is going to be the space that we'll be able to use. Sometimes we'll be outdoors, but this space is going to be a spot that we can chime in. We have tools, we have equipment that we can mail to you, send to you, that I've picked that from my own personal experience of weight loss, and it's been an awesome experience using these pieces of equipment. So this is going to be our pick that we have, and you can actually get it from us as well.
So this is going to be a brief impromptu. Mm-hmm. But how long have you been involved with fitness? Is it something that you just got involved with 2 years ago? Or
I've been in and out of fitness for over 20 plus years, including my own sports in high school, coaching community track, being assistant coaching with the community track clubs. But within the last, it's been 3 years since I got my first actual certification in fitness, and that's what really took another. It gave me an opportunity to really see myself at helping somebody else outside of myself. I originally got into my fitness journey with the certification because my wife, she encouraged me to want to get into getting certifications. She was like, you need to, once you go ahead and get paid for it, you give everybody advice, it works for people, you need to go ahead and do that. And so in the midst of that, that's when I really started seeing myself grow even more in the fitness field and being able to say, hey man, I can help other people. And me losing 40 pounds, it was a ride, it was rough, but we made it fun. We decided to make it fun instead of just making it a work kind of thing. It was like, hey man, we get to do this thing. So I want to implement that in fitness. I've only been certified for 3 years in certification world, but I guarantee you're gonna have a lot of fun with working with us. Like I said, I'm certified as a personal trainer, certified as a fitness coach, nutritionist, and as well as a tactical conditioning specialist. And I'm still learning in all of these fields. I'm never gonna stop learning, so I'm a forever student in this field. I decided to get to the angle of, I'm not gonna try to teach anybody anything. I'm just gonna share a recipe because I enjoy when people are able to make modifications that will fit them instead of being cookie cutter and boxed in. Every regimen that's out there is, people look at it as a have to, but it's not really a have to. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it according to what your body says that it can do. Until your body gets to the point where you know that your body can push a little further, then you can push. But to the moment, man, being able to share with people that you can go at your own pace. Mm-hmm. You don't have to drill yourself to the ground for this. The biggest thing about fitness on the physical side is just keeping moving. Just keep it moving. Unless you're getting on stage, that's a whole nother world, whole nother ball game. But if you're just trying to get in shape, trying to stay toned, trying to stay energized, man, let's create recipes together.
Yeah, I fully agree. When it comes to fitness, you know, we actually, you know, we have our own story as far as how we came to meet, but when we sat down and we talked, we both found that we had a commonality when it came to fitness, when it came to exercise, and when it came to dance. Because at the time we met, I was a dance instructor. We had a background in choreography as well as dancing himself. So we already knew how to be able to have fun and enjoy ourselves. So we talk about adult play. We talk about adult play therapy. Exercising and working out is also a portion of that, because if your body's not healthy, it's going to be really, really hard to be able to take pictures or go out into nature or be able to play bingo or read a book. These are all portions of and aspects of play therapy. And having your body be fit, having your body be healthy, it hurts. It can be, it hurts, but it's so worth it, especially when you have someone who knows how to make it enjoyable, who encourages you along the way. So one of the things that I find is that you are really big on encouragement. What have clients said to you about how you speak to them? Do they enjoy it, or are you hardcore with them? Like, what do they say? And I've talked to some of the clients, so I'll know.
Well, they say they enjoy the training with me. One of the biggest things, I try to come from a relational standpoint. I've been in their position. I've been in their situation. I've had the same mindset that they've had. So I try to meet all of those folk where they are. You know, I try to make sure that when I'm talking to them, I'm not talking to them like they're a child. I talk to them like as if they know something, and I'm just adding to their library. Or I'm just trying to get them to see a different perspective of something that their mind was locked on, or that their body was locked on. A lot of people that helped me, they mentioned that I was able to help them to have a mind to muscle connection, to where you know your mind and your muscle, they're connected. You can feel the muscle that you're wanting to work on. So a lot of people they mentioned that that it's fun working with me. They mentioned that they're always learning, and which I'm always learning too. So as I learn, I try to share in what I've already have. I've been knowing, trying to make sure that people can get a good understanding of. Let's look at it from a different perspective. Let's put a story behind each movement and each person. So a lot of people. Working at the gym, it was chaotic at times, but I had a good time getting people to see that they can reach their goals. Getting to understand how they can reach their goals, and which I look forward to doing with my queen, my empress, and myself, and whoever else come aboard. Let's jump on this. Let's jump on this virtual. Let's jump on this online thing. Let's find out how I train. I'm very lenient in a lot of situations, but I am kind of stern in other situations. But the way I am with my sternness, it's not a disrespectful way. It's just getting people to really realize that, hey,
the potential that you have on the inside of you, that you can get it done.
Yep.
So it's not so much as like get it done for me, it's more so get it done for yourself, so you can be able to see what's inside of you, what you can do.
Yep.
At least that's what I have learned from us being able to train together and work out together.
Yep. Do it for you, nobody else. It's not that you have to do it. It's, I get to do it. Sorry, y'all. So it's not that I have to do it. I get to do this. Learning how to get my balance back together after car wrecks and the car accidents and things like that gave me a different perspective where I probably wouldn't have been able to do this at all. So getting into fitness, the first thing I try to get people to understand is I get to do this. We get to do this thing. We get to work out. We get to have fun with it. We get to modify it. We don't just we don't have to have a hardcore mindset or down in ourselves or anything like that. Down in ourselves, it's not going to be the key to this thing. It's picking yourself up and saying, hey, this is for me. I get a chance to take care of me. I get a chance to really allow myself to see myself reach goals. So making goals. If you can't, if you're not able to do something to a point to where you want to, eventually you will. Why not just make that your goal? Why not just make that your goal? You know, make that your goal. If you say, for instance, if you're doing something with reps and you're trying to get to 20 and you only make it to 10, it's okay. The next time we'll try to get to 20. If we don't get to 20 and we only get to 10, okay. We can still get to that point, but eventually we'll get to 20. 20 is the long run goal. 15 would probably be the close range, right? So we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we beat ourselves down. Oh, I didn't get to finish this whole workout. No, you'll be able to finish it. You'll be able to finish it the way it was written down, but you finished the workout because you gave your all. And getting people to know that when you give your all, it's better than being able to finish out according to the way it was written down. Giving your all is more important than all of the rest of the cookie cutter stuff. So that's just my take, my angle on it. You know, a lot of people are gonna have their angles as well, but I've come from an experience standpoint of I've been there, I've been injured. I've been in a situation when I had to rebuild my body over and over again. I'm in a state where I'm rebuilding again after some things that happened to my health. So I get it. I know where that's at, and I'm willing to help anybody and everyone who's willing to help themselves with it. You know, even from the nutrition standpoint, I'm not going to prescribe and tell you eat this specific food, but I can help you to reach your goals. I'm gonna help you I want to help people to really. I don't want people to be a client. I want people to be trainers in training. If that makes sense. My goal is to get people to think like a trainer. I would like people to think like a trainer, to be able to do their own macros, to calculate your own numbers in nutrition like a trainer would. Being able to attack workouts like a trainer would, but a good trainer. A trainer who understands and knows. That's the key. That's the angle that I like to come from with us both. You know, and also having a good workout partner. Excellent workout partner. Have a good workout partner that will encourage you, that will push you. She thinks I push her, but she pushes me too. So it's a team effort.
Yes. So we have a whole lot going on in the background. Anybody who knows we got 10 kids, this is 2 of the 10. And these, you know, they're probably all of them have a lot of energy.
But these two,
they just have like superpower energy, and that's why they're with us today. So, guys, thank you for being with us on this live. There will be times when we'll end up popping in on here together. I mean, like, this space is fabulous. This is actually Darren's uncle. I'm gonna say great uncle. It's Darren's uncle's old school building.
Yeah,
so
he's my great grandmaster. Wing Chun Kung Fu.
Yes.
And they're still practicing up here at their times as well.
Yes,
so
yes, they are.
I'm glad to be able to be a part of this movement that he started so many years ago, and but just, you know, coming from a different angle as well. You know, even martial artists have to live healthy.
That's true. You know, that's very, very true. And this is something, you know, that also goes into fitness, because you were trained with your uncle when you were younger. So, like you said, he's been in and out of fitness and being a trainer and being an instructor and training for, you know, children when they were in track. So this is something that we both have history with, but just giving some background with my husband, because you guys hear me oftentimes say Coach Play with an I, not a Y, and that's him. And this is what he does, and, you know, we've been blessed to be able to be in this facility right now. And I imagine, like so many of us, we're looking to be able to find a path of staying healthy, so we can keep our mind focused and be able to have happy thoughts. And this is one of those ways of doing that. So there'll be times when we pop on here together, and probably not even so much as encouraging you guys to come to our facility or getting online with us virtually, as much as it's just to talk about fitness. There's something that my husband says that I would love for us possibly to explore. Probably not right now because the kids are kind of busy. But one of the things that he says is that fitness starts where? Fitness starts in the
mind.
In the mind.
Yeah, it's fitness is everything. Technically, fitness, like she said, is everything that you do is from the neck up. It starts in the mind, then it moves down to the heart, then to the body. The body will always follow, but whatever you do from the neck up is always going to affect your fitness and how your body is going to respond to your fitness. Nutrition is going to be important. Behavior, habits, how you think, how you see everything. It all goes into how your fitness is going to be affected, how your body is going to react to certain things. Like if you're walking around with negative thoughts a lot, all day, your body is going to react to that during your fitness. So you got to feed your body. You got to feed your fitness. Feed your fitness through what you do from the neck up. It's what you put in your mouth, what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're breathing in, pushing the bad energy out. All of those things go into being able to have your fitness at a rate where your body is going to definitely show results. Your body it's almost like water. It's like baptism. You know, baptism is symbolic of what's going on, what's taking place on the inside, right? And then the body lives it out. So same thing with fitness. You know, everything starting from the inside and working your way out. Your body is always going to show you the result of what's going on the inside. All right, and that's the angle that she mentioned. Starts in the mind. Starts up here. Starts thinking about it. Motivation is one thing, but going up in here and rearranging some things and thinking about things and looking at things different than what you normally would. The way, a different perspective, different angle, because that's what fitness is about. So many different angles.
Sure.
And we're going to be having nutrition as well as online nutrition workshops as well, right? And as well, we're going to be sharing with people and about using your nutritional values, deficiencies, how to calculate your macros. Even if you don't want to count your macros, showing you how to set up your plate and still be able to stay within a good range and keeping your body where it can still advance. And
it's not like one of those things where when you're eating, like I remember when I was growing up, especially since I went to an all-girls school, so being an all-girls school for high school, there was a lot of conversation about calories, like, oh, I can eat this, or I can't drink this, or like checking the nutritional values in the back, which is still important, very important. But one of the things that we've learned is you really have to be able to kind of like gauge what you can and cannot eat. So it's not so much as like starving yourself or saying like you can't have this, as much as it is like, I know that our kid's birthday's coming up. So I want some cake on that day. So what I need to do is not have any cake for like the next 2-3 weeks so that I can be able to have that cake on that day.
Yep.
So, but it's not so much as like counting calories to where it becomes a job and then it's not fun. And then before you know it, you're not even pursuing a healthy meal plan or on a healthy journey.
Man, I'm such an advocate for people eating what you want to eat, but just changing how it's prepared, changing how you eat it. Like she said, the cake, you want the cake, eat the cake, but place the cake in a good space in your diet, so that you won't be pushing yourself above. Like we're on the Mediterranean diet. My doctor prescribed it to me over medication. And my body has been healing itself. And the one thing I like about the Mediterranean diet, it is hard to hit my macro numbers. It's hard to go over those numbers.
Yeah, see, but my body still requires something different.
It does.
So I still have to, like, if I just do straight Mediterranean as he does, then, like, I'll end up feeling deficient. Like, I'll feel really low. Like I gotta keep my arms still up.
Yep.
And I still require, like for him, he has to do a bare minimum of salt. And then he has to have sea salt. So for me, I can use sea salt, but I still require salt in my meals. But we don't really cook with a lot of salt, so I literally have to remember to put the salt into my meal or into my water or something like that, so I can keep that going.
Excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. My phone is going
I know
crazy.
it is an impromptu, so we didn't even know we were going to get on here. But we do thank you guys for joining. Just wanted to really let you guys know what new development that we have in our life. You know, having this facility, being able to have this gym studio, be able to work with clients in group settings, one-on-one and virtual. It has truly been a game changer, which, like I said, is one of the reasons why you don't see me on here as active. I am still around, but this is our new baby, I guess.
Yeah.
So, it's like baby number 12 if you include our dog.
Yeah. And I mean, it's I love it. I love the fact that this is a new challenge for us to learn as we go. I want to put that up there if it's okay. About advertising with us. If you have a business that needs advertising, if you know someone that needs some advertising, we're going to be advertising here. We're going to have a spot back here where we're doing a live, if we're doing nutrition information, you'll see your logo, you'll see your...
Anybody knows Japanese? Do you know what that stands for? What does that mean? We actually don't know. But yeah, that's where we would have the screen there for advertisers and sponsors and partnerships.
So we want to make sure that we're networking with people. It's more than just about making money with me. It's about networking. You know, you're only as strong as your network. Money is going to do what it's going to do, but networking with people is the key. And building a network is important for me. It's, you know, she's this beautiful lady. She helped me to see that in a lot of ways along the way as well. But yeah, let's network. Let's get some things going. You never know what'll come out of it, right? So, appreciate you for letting me share this page of yours, this platform of yours. Yes.
Yeah, we talked about being able to have a chat about fitness and working out and what he does. And I guess before we close out, why are you so passionate about fitness, especially when you say it's not about money?
Because this is my play therapy. This is my play therapy. This is where I get to play and enjoy myself and share with people how to enjoy their fitness. You know, but then also this is something that you know, it's helping people to extend the quality of life. And with some people, it's extending the time that they have left. So there are so many dynamics that I've encountered while being a certified trainer that's helped me to see that it's bigger than money. You know, everything takes money, but it's bigger than money. If you're chasing the money, then you won't be chasing people reaching their goals. I'm chasing after people reaching their goals. I want to see people reach their goals. I enjoy seeing it because when a person reaches their goals, I can't take the credit for it at all. I can share the recipe, but I can't take the credit because you did the work. And so I get to see people do that, and I cannot take the credit for it. And I enjoy seeing that because it's, you know, people they have an opportunity to see something in themselves and experience themselves reaching goals that they didn't think that they can reach.
Yeah.
So
would you say you have a heart for the people?
I do. I'm a people person. People tell me that all the time. You know, at the gym. People person. At one time I wasn't, but you know.
I'm more introvert than what he is. Like he's like extrovert introvert, and I'm more introvert extrovert.
Yeah. But I mean, I really do enjoy this training thing. You know, I recently walked away from a job that I held 2.5 years at a local gym, but it's a nationally known gym, but local gym, because it was time to step away. I no longer was able to train in a quality way up there, and I'm not okay with being just giving information to people and not being able to help them and share with them the most important things. And so when that started dwindling, it was time for me to step away. We talked, and it was time to go full time with this.
Yeah, it was just unhealthy. It was a very unhealthy environment, and you don't feel safe in the environment that that you go every day. That's your workplace. That in many ways should be like a second or third home to you. Then it's time to make some other changes. And changes can be scary, y'all. So we're not gonna sit up here and act like, hey, this is,
No, it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. But I really believe that we were called to take on this challenge.
I agree.
I really believe that we were called to take on this challenge, and I'm looking forward to seeing so many people receive help in areas where other people would try to capitalize on and misuse people. I'd rather see people just really enjoy themselves at a good pace.
I agree.
So
I agree. So I before we even close, I know I've said a couple times. One of the things that I have experienced and heard and witnessed is that people, once when they train with my husband, they walk away either wanting more courses, more classes, more sessions. To also wanting to become trainers themselves. That's why he had stated that.
Yes, and I am doing a trainer mentorship package as well, to where people who are wanting to become trainers or have become trainers but still having trouble finding their foot in this game. I'm definitely available for that. It is going to cost, but it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be well worth it. So we'll hold the workshops in this space at gyms and things like that. I'm excited to help other people to become trainers and things and on that level.
So guys, we hope you guys are having an amazing Friday. Happy Friday to you. And yes, I think I felt something like, what's the name? It's the Coach Play Experience.
Yeah, Coach Play Experience. LLC.
Coach Play Experience. So you will be seeing more of it on both of our pages. And if you're connected with us on Facebook, you'll also see it there. But like I said, more than likely we will be doing more of these live chats to connect with you and see where you're at. What's your fitness goals? What are your thoughts about fitness, especially when we talk about it being a portion of play therapy? And guys, let's just continue to enjoy ourselves and have an amazing weekend. Do you have anything else to add?
Only thing I want to add is thank y'all for listening to a brother like me, and thank y'all for sharing this space and sharing this beautiful lady with me. So.
They share me with you. You had me first.
Well, I'm on holy grounds right now. Sacred grounds right now, man. I want to make sure I don't ruffle the hedges. So I look forward to working with you all. So let's have fun with this. This is play therapy. I look forward to having fun with this. Let's have fun with it. Let's if you're gonna work with us, be looking forward to have fun in the midst of having to work it out too. So. And
this is the baby that was in my belly. This is the one you guys have seen when I'm doing lives at times, and he was like 1 or 2. So yes, he's grown up a whole lot.
He's on 3.
Well, yes.
Dang.
So we thank you guys.
Dang, just putting his business out there.
I know.
Goodness.
Woo. This is actually our baby girl right here. So. All right, guys, it's time to go ahead and close on off. Thank you, guys. If you haven't already, connect with my husband on his page, Coach Play, and again, that's with an I and not a Y. With an I, you need to connect with him on there. Send him any questions that you have, any requests that you have, especially if you're local. But once again, if you're not local, don't allow that to stop you, because we also do virtual or /online sessions. So, guys, looking forward to seeing you guys actually tomorrow. Just as a side note, tomorrow I do have the beautiful and amazing opportunity and privilege to be able to speak to Catching Up with the Cottrells. So guys, you don't want to miss that. That's going to be at 5 p.m. I do believe Eastern Standard Time. check out that virtual flyer. It is on my feed. It's also in my story. I will be posting it in my story again to give you guys the countdown. That is Catching Up with the Cottrells. Really super excited about it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
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 Say bye-bye.
Bye.